Hello, my snack loving friends, and happy Wednesday. I hope you're doing well. I'm a little sleepy, but otherwise doing okay. Um, I know that I said I'd be doing something of the liquid variety today, and I just found that was a lie. I will be doing that next time, but I saw something today that I had to pick up and punish myself with. I feel like the snack game has been good to me these past couple of videos, and I thought it was time to get back to the roots and hurt a little bit, potentially. Not to like flog myself with a snack or anything, but just like maybe I can mix it up a little bit. We were riding a sweet train for a few videos, and I think it's time to mix it up. So, mix being the key word that we're talking about today, because friends, today we're talking about Chex Mix. We are talking about Chex Mix Max. This is a spicy dill flavor, and it's not just the dill. It is dill pickled Chex pieces. So that is this green abomination that we've got on here that is mixed with spicy Chex Mix. So that spicy Chex Mix doesn't include any of those bagel chips or the rye chips, but it's pretzel rings, Chex Mix bits, the square pretzel, and the fake Cheez-It. That's spicy, and then you've got these dill pieces mixed in with it. So two flavors, one intense taste. Max Chex Mix Max. Enjoy your face. Somebody in marketing said we have to move these, and they're not going to move without the other, I guess. But if you're not familiar, maybe that Chex Mix itself comes from originally an ad seen in 1952 in Life magazine, where a mix included wheat and rice Chex. And since then, it kind of evolved that corn Chex were added to the recipe in 1958. And it wasn't until 1985, actually 2 years before I was born, that like they started pre-packaging these things into Chex Mix bags, or boxes, or however you get your hands on them. But usually it was like, oh yeah, you mix it up yourself. And then in the 80s they started selling it, and then they since then have started, not to be rude, but bastardizing the Chex Mix formula. And to be fair, I've fallen prey to some of these formula alterations. I used to eat the spicy one on road trips, and that was actually pretty good. It had a nice heat to it, so I'm wondering if revisiting this will maybe bring back something positive, with the smack of dill flavor. But also, they have a bold flavor that is Worcestershire garlic and onion that I remember being quite good and forward. They apparently also do flavors like cheddar, buffalo ranch, sour cream and onion, peanut lovers, jalapeno cheddar, chipotle cheddar, soul food. I don't know about that. I haven't seen it. Italian urban parmesan, cherry, and crunchy nuts. Some of these flavors I haven't seen, y'all. This is like the wildest Chex Mix I've seen in a while. Then again, I'm not going looking. I'm not searching for. But these were screaming to me, and actually, my boss had recommended them, that I pick them up, and I apparently brushed her off. But they were calling to me from the from the like everything must go section at the campus bookstore. So we're gonna find out. Enough chit chat. Let's make a mistake. You know, I don't know what I expected. It smells like dill in here. And full disclosure, I like pickles. I like dill things. Fine, nothing wrong with it. But like, the coloration on this is like a weird. It's like a Cheez-It that's, I don't know, been dusted with Shrek powder. It's a weird green on orange phenomenon that I'm not completely loving. But let's go for it. Oh, there's a lot of powder on that. Let's have a couple, I guess. If you like dill, the one for you, friend. Oh God, And it's got like a hint of spice. It doesn't linger too long. Let's try some of these Chex Mix pieces. I'm sorry, the fake Cheez-It piece is trash. I'm not here for it. And Chex Mix pretzels have never really delivered on the premise of like a good pretzel. Ooh, here's my little happy memory. Is like the Chex Mix piece that is the spicy piece is good. It's what I remember it being. It's not too powdery, but it's got like a nice kick. The flavor is really getting dusted and hanging out in the middle of the Chex piece. So its gratedness is it's nice. It's helping it out. Pretzels. Yep. The pretzels are still a little sad. It's funny, like as wild as a lot of this flavor is and in your face, the only thing that's sticking around is the heat. That dill does not linger too long. Let's mix it up. Actually, the dill gets a little swallowed up. If you're eating just the dill pieces, oh, it kind of comes through at the end. But if you're eating just the dill pieces, yeah, it's like a dill attack. But when you've got the spice, they're actually doing a decent flavor of kind of co-playing off of each other, and that's a little bit of a surprise. This is still probably not something I would reach for, and there's 4 servings in this bag, and I don't know if I'm going to get through one. I don't know, friends. The good folks at Chex. This one may not be it. Also, the maxed feels very. It's tired in 90s, guys. This is even early 2000s. This probably wouldn't have gotten too far. And again, that was like, you know, the era of 3D Doritos and things like that. So, sure, I could see it doing well in another era, maybe. And I like it when sometimes, if you can pull it off, when companies try to be bold in their flavoring, but sometimes I see something like this and I'm like, well, it's very bold of them to think that people would want this. So, I'm gonna do one more big bite, but I'm not being won over here. I'm kind of surprised. There's a texture issue here. And it's those dill pieces. And the fake Cheez-It thing. You'd be better off eating a spicy pickle, my friend. It's cheaper, probably. And unless this is also in your store's clearance section, then go for it if you'd like. A little bit of a lingering heat, but I'm not going to be happy after eating this. I'm not going to feel great after consuming this. I'm not going to feel good telling people I ate it. But here we are. I ate it. So if there's a snack you too would like to watch me suffer through or enjoy, please let me know. I'm more than happy to look into it and see if I can find it in my neck of the woods. Oh, a rating for this. That's like a low D to an F. That's probably an F. That's not for me. That's not for many people. That's a mess. Is what that is. Next time I will treat myself to a nice liquid beverage that should be very tasty. But until then, I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your week. I'm gonna go cry a little bit, not because of the heat, just because of what I've done to myself. Farewell.